I don't know if you've ever wondered or if it happens that you find yourself speaking or pronouncing these sentences. Oh, I'm too young for this, man. I don't know if I can really manage this position. Or I have some health issues, man. I have problem with my kidney, I have a problem with my stomach, I have a problem with my back. Or maybe you sometimes tell yourself, I feel like I just attract bad luck. Every time I go, I bring bad luck with me. Or maybe you tell yourself, man, I think I'm not smart enough for this. I don't think I can do it. Maybe people did it because they're too smart, but for me, I think I'm not smart for that. I'm not good enough for it. These are the things that people tend to say to themselves without realizing that that could possibly be the root or the source of their problem. That's why in these videos, guys, I'm going to talk about the possible causes or possible things that probably hold you back, that keeps you from progressing. So this is going to be right after the introduction, all right? So see you there. Hello guys, welcome to Let's Grow Together Afro. My name is David Bisiumo Morabazi. I'm a fourth-year student in logistics and supply chain management, but also an entrepreneur in Africa. So on this channel, we talk about business-related topics, culture-related topics, as well as personal development topics. And today we're going to talk about the personal development subject, okay? So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the possible things that are holding you back in your life. These are probably things that you said to yourself. As I stated in the introduction of this video, you probably have said one of those things to yourself. So if that's the case, then stay tuned, okay? So without wasting time, I'm gonna start with pointing out the possible things, as I said in the video, that you mentioned or you keep on telling yourself that probably hinders you from progressing, okay? And what you should do actually to overcome them, okay? I'm gonna break this down into four aspects, okay? And the possible solutions as well to each one of them, okay? The first thing is you might tell yourself, but I'm not healthy. I have some problems with my back, I have some problems with my kidney, I have some problems with my stomach, or maybe I have some problems with my teeth. I don't know. But the honest truth is that there is no perfect human. We are not perfect. So, especially when it comes to adult, I think most of us, almost every one of us, has their own health issue. It might not be that major, but each one of us has some minor or great a health issue. I personally do have some which I'm struggling with, but the honest truth is, if you really want to go for progress, for success, you need to sometimes, at least most of the time, try to forget about your health issues and focus on what you could possibly achieve. Don't see it as a barrier, but see it as an opportunity, okay? As I said first, try to have a positive attitude toward it. Secondly, try to avoid talking too much about it. You might be in a conversation with people, in a group of people talking, and then you start talking about your health issue. The thing is, yes, they will feel empathy for you, but the honest truth is that it's not going to change much, actually. You get people will feel pity and sad for you, but it's not going to improve your situation. I think in most cases, it's going to make you sad, way sad even than you were before. Secondly, refuse to constantly worry about your health issues. Stop worrying about the fact that, oh, you might have very few time, very little time to live, or you might not be able to do this and this and this. Consider the possible thing that you can still do with the current state, okay? But also be grateful. That's the third thing. Be grateful for the fact that you're still there, okay? If you look around, you might find some people who are in worse health issue than you are. Okay, so let's be grateful for the little thing that we have. I think we all have some health issues, but we still need to remain grateful for that. But also remember the fact that you are unhealthy or you are not perfectly healthy should not hinder you from trying things. Why am I saying that? It's like a metal, okay? It's better a metal to be used, which knows that okay, it's gonna die very soon. I mean, the metal in that case. It's better a metal to be used for specific things than to be rushed. You get so it's better you get used. I mean, it's better you get yourself and you put yourself into work than you allow yourself to get rusted. You get so that's the point. As I said before, it's very important to keep a positive attitude towards health issues. An example of it that I could give is my uncle. I have a very close uncle of mine. He has a lot of health issues, and this was since he was my age. Okay, And up to now, it just constantly keep on happening. He has serious health issues, but there's no day that I ever talk to this man and hear him telling me that, oh, David, today I'm not okay. I don't know, man. I'm not. I don't know why God allows such kind of things to me. It's very unhappy. It's very unfair. No, I never heard him saying such kind of things. He's always positive. Yes, David, I'm feeling like this, but it's fine. It's fine. At least I can still go to work. I mean, it doesn't work, but I mean, walking around, I can still do some things. I thank God every day for being alive. That we keeps on saying. I thank God every day for being alive. I survived a lot of surgical operations, sorry. So he's actually grateful and positive towards his disabilities, yes. So that's the first thing. I don't want to waste a lot of time going through this, but also there are a lot of people, successful people nowadays, who manage to get to the level of success where they are despite their disabilities. An example of this is people like Stevie Wonder. I think almost everybody knows him. He's someone who was blind and dumb, but he managed to be successful in the music industry. Okay. There is also another person called Stephen Hawking. Okay. Secondly, without wasting time, is probably you might tell yourself, "Oh, I think I'm not smart enough to do it." Bro, you can do it because you're smart, but for me, I don't think that I can do it. So the honest truth is that I've encountered a lot of people telling me that, or I've listened to a lot of people saying such kind of things. But actually, there where you start from, you can start downgrading yourself, putting a barrier towards a barrier to your progress, to your success. What matters actually is not the level of IQ that you have, but rather what you do with what you have. You get so the attitude toward things that you encounter. Okay, that what matters. Why am I saying that? Because you probably studied with someone. I don't know what level you're doing in school right now, or maybe you're done with school. If that's the case, now you probably find yourself in this situation. I mean, you will probably understand what I'm trying to say. You might have studied with somebody who was very, very smart in school, and when you hear or see the situation in which that person is, honestly, not something to envy. I mean, the person might be barely surviving. You get so. Does it mean that he was stupid? No, he was probably smart, as you might have discovered, realized it. He might have been very smart in school, but he just didn't have the good attitude in order to transform what he sees into success. So, what should you do in order to overcome this? The first thing that you need to do is to stop underestimating yourself, okay? And also stop overestimating others. Because when you're overestimating others and you're downgrading yourself by underestimating yourself, you're hindering yourself from progressing, achieving things that you could never imagine. Accept the fact that you can also do it. If other did it, then you can also do it, okay? I know and acknowledge the fact that IQ differs, people level of intelligence differs, but keep also another thing in mind. What matters attitude, okay? That what's more important than your brain, okay? And thirdly, try to start from small things. Observe, create, innovate, find different ways of doing things. Probably this will also help you, okay, break down those barriers, okay? So without wasting time, the third possible things that might hinder you from progressing. Maybe tell yourself, it's not worth it, I'm too young or I'm too old for it. Considering the second option, the former one, you're too old for it. There is a book which I read, written by David Swart. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name properly, but I'm going to put the book here, which is The Magic of Thinking Big. I agree with ideology because he's saying that he sees life as if it divided into four portions. So for him, a normal person, a normal human being, is useful to the society, okay, till the age of 80. So up to 80, you can still be useful to the society, you get. So if you're useful to a society, to your society, to the society, to the age of 80, he divides it into four, meaning that each portion has 20 years. So let's say if you are 40 or 50, considering the 80 years that you have, how much time are you left with? It's quite a lot. So don't allow age to hinder you from pursuing maybe a new career, launching yourself into your own business. You're never old for something, okay? never old. An example of this could be the creator of KFC, who's who's called, I think his name is Colonel Harlan Sanders. Okay. This guy created KFC at what age? 62? 62. If he did what most of the people did, KFC wouldn't exist and it wouldn't have been that successful. Many people think that once they are past the 60, 50, 40s, they can't do much anymore and they give up and they accept their destiny as it is. Don't accept that and keep on trying. In contrast, however, you might be in a position where there is an opportunity presented to you and you find or you feel like you're too young for it, okay? Or maybe you want to launch yourself into business and you have to deal with people who are way older than you, and you keep on having that feeling that you're too young for this. I've encountered this several times, okay? The fact that I am on a management position in the company where I work here in the Netherlands, but also I deal with a lot of people. I work with people. People work for me are way older than me. So this is something that in the beginning I used to really struggle with. But there are two things that you need to apply actually to overcome it. First of all, forget about your age. Forget the fact that you're young. See it as an opportunity, okay? See it as an opportunity for you to do things greatly, okay? To do things good, but also a possibility for you to learn easier and faster. You get? That's the first thing. So forget about your age. If you've been if you got the position of being at a specific position, it simply means that you deserve it, that you prove yourself to be capable of that. That's what I believe in, okay? Secondly, okay, show those people that you are leading respect. Show them respect. They're your elders. After all, you need to respect them. So show them respect, listen to their thoughts. Sometimes you might come to them and ask them about their opinion. That actually show them that you value them. Okay. This is something that I constantly try to apply, and honestly, it works. It can happen that conflicts occurs. It can be that maybe some people try to be a bit stubborn and don't listen. Maybe they underestimate you or they don't consider you that much because you're still too young. Sometimes you might need to impose yourself. I mean, I don't know how to say it properly, but I hope I'm using the right vocabulary. But sometimes you might need to impose it, okay? To show the people who is leading there, okay? And that they need to follow your lead. But that's very exceptional, only in cases where it's needed, okay? Lastly, okay, you might be telling yourself that I have bad luck, man. Everywhere I go, it's only bad luck. I attract bad luck with me. Actually, this also comes from a friend of mine who also works for me. Okay, he's a partner actually, and he constantly tells me that he's like, David, man, I see how you're gonna be successful. I don't know. I see you'll be successful when you'll be successful. One day you'll be successful, and I'll be happy for you. I see it in you. I'm telling him yes, and you will also be successful. And then he replies by saying, bro, I don't know, man. I don't think that success was meant for people like me. Look at my life, man. It's people like you who only make it in life. For me, I'm done, man. And this guy is not old, he's very young. He's very, very young. But the thing is, the problem is that problems that he has dealt with so far in life made him believe that he can't make it at all, that there's no hope for him. Maybe find yourself in that situation. Maybe you come from a deprivileged family. I don't know. But I can assure you for sure that there's no success that came from good luck. It's only through hard work, okay, determination that you get to be successful. It's only through that. If not, you'll never get successful with good luck. There is no good luck in terms of success, okay? So, but if you feel like, oh, you're attracting bad luck, or there is a lot of bad luck in your life, try to work on improving things that you're doing, okay? See them from a different angle and see what you could do actually to make things way different. I think I took too much time. Sorry for the long video again, guys. That was all for today. Thank you for watching me, and I'll see you next time. All right, take care of you. Bye bye.